Hey, it's the crew from Depreciation Nation, and if you already know us, welcome back, and if you're here for the first time, hello. We're giving away some great merchandise as part of our holiday giveaway. For directions on how to enter, follow the instruction in the description. And now, on to the video. Welcome to today's episode of Depreciation Nation, where we once again talk about terrible car buying decisions that I have made. And today you'll see behind me a 2006 S2000, which is one of the cars I missed the boat on. This one today comes from Ryan with Freed Performance in Cumming, Georgia, and we greatly appreciate the opportunity to talk about and review this car and more or less lament the choices that we have made. But this is a car that when it came out defied expectations, and people really didn't anticipate this style of sport coming from a Honda, fixed with a 4-cylinder with an incredibly high red line, making for the time an unheard of amount of power for the displacement. This particular car is a 2006. It's got 84,000 miles on it. It is finished in a beautiful blue color, and the engine is just as clean as the rest of the car, and everything functions on this car as it should. Ryan tells us that this is one of his more entertaining vehicles that he has had. Despite having several very high horsepower vehicles at his disposal, he invited us to come have the experience. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. We're going to give you some driving impressions. We're going to talk about some of the features that the car has. And then ultimately, we're just going to enjoy it. So come along for the ride. I hope you enjoy what you see. Now, this is a car that I thought was going to depreciate far more than it did. These cars hit a low of about 7,000 3 or 4 years ago, and now they are easily exchanging hands for between $15,000 and $20,000, depending on the market, depending on the options, and of course depending upon the buyer. This is probably one of the more analog cars in recent history. And so we are about to take it out, and we are about to give you all some driving impressions. So let's go. Feels like a big go-kart. Handling is very neutral. The back end moves around, the front end moves around. This car drives exactly the way that you would anticipate something like this should drive. A lot of the handling characteristics remind me of a Miata, but Miatas don't make me smile like this car does. The 2006 Honda S2000, which isn't even a future classic, it's a current classic. One of the cars, once again, where I figured the market wrong. One of the goals of this channel is to identify future classics, and we've talked about some of those future classics in some of our previous videos, some of the cars that we believe are going to follow these trends, but are still on a downward fall with their prices. Don't make the mistakes that I've made, folks. This was a beautiful car. Love Miatas, reminds me of a Miata, but it is on a completely different level. So once again, thanks to Ryan, thanks to Freed Performance for allowing us to sample this car. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to join our nation, and remember to follow us on social media on both our Instagram and our Facebook accounts. Depreciation Nation again is our name. Thanks for watching.